everyone, Paul down here at CCRV. This is a really helpful video on repairing leaks or preparing leaks, or if you've got leaky problems, damaged roof, or you just want to improve on what you get from the manufacturers basically and keep your van watertight. This is the most important thing, is just keep the water out of the slides, and it's the same old places where they leak. So these are the products that you use, and these generally you want to be looking at these once a year. So around all the roof vents, pipes and everything else that goes through the roof, they use this. If you have a look on there, Dave, it's self-leveling sealant, right? You can buy this on like eBay or something like that. I think there's some folks sell it, but it's self-leveling sealant, and it's much better than any silicone because it stays a bit like putty. It's a bit soft, so it moves about with the van moving. But you need to check this once a year, and I'll show you when we get up on the roof. Okay, right, now the one thing that we do use, which is far superior to any tape you'll ever buy in the UK, is this Eterna Bond. Right, we're not being paid to promote this. This is the business. This works, repairs any leak, maintenance free. We've used it, and again it's flexible and an amazing adhesive. So we're going to get some of this out and just show you how it works. Right, we'll go up on the roof and have a look now. Right, this is it. We're up on the roof now of a unit that we bought back from a customer. It's a few years old, and I think he's sort of looked after it, so it's not too bad. This is that flexible sort of sealer stuff. You see that? But can you see that? Right, there's a little crack there, and somebody's tried to put some silicone in there. It never works. You see, there's a little crack there, there's a little crack there, a little crack there. It never really works. So someone's been up on the roof and had a go, but it never really works. Again, there's typically someone's caught that on something and damaged the roof, and then someone's carried out some rough hole repairs on this roof. See, it's already sort of cracking a little bit. See, all along this seam here and all the way along is where you're going to get problems. It's about the only place you do get problems, to be fair. This side is all well sealed. Again, what somebody's done here, you see, this is not manufacturer's. See where it's splitting? So over the time you will get a little bit of water in there, but that's not manufactured. Someone's run a silicone gun along there. But Dave's just going to go and get some of this Eterna Bond, and I'll show you how to put it on, and it will carry out a perfect repair. Right, here we are up on the roof. I've got a little piece of this Eterna Bond, and I'm just going to show you briefly. It's not, we're hanging on for grim death here because it's bloody windy up here. Right, I think what we do is we peel the back off. We've cut a bit off, so obviously if you're doing a whole strip, you just lay it along and just peel that off like that. This is as sticky as hell, this is. That you can see that. Now what you want is one of these little decorator rollers, you know, the real short decorator rollers, and then all we do, if you film that there, Dave, look, all we do is we put, it really is as sticky as anything. We pull it tight, put that halfway on to the existing rubber, try and pick a dry piece, pop that along there, push it out onto the existing roof, and then push it out. It really is as simple as that, and that is on there. You can see that. That's an amazing bit of tape, and that will not come off. All you want to do is fold it over the side, pop these screws out and tuck it under there. But Eternabond, that is the gear. Right, I've just put that bit of tape on there, and we really haven't really pushed it down that hard. It's literally been on there seconds, so I'll have a little go at trying to get it off. You really get an edge. You can see the adhesive power of this stuff. Look, that is really on there. That has literally been on there for 5 seconds, you know. So again, we'll leave that on there because I think it causes more damage getting it off. This is a prime example where somebody's used normal household silicone. Now I'm going to pull this off of here. Look, we haven't staged this. This is exactly what's happened through the winter. water's got in, and that's wrecked that, look. So that all wants to come off. You see, this is the way your van will fall to pieces. Look at it, that's just normal silicone. Someone's probably raked the original stuff off and popped that on there. See, they put mastic on the screws thinking the screws were causing the problems, but it wasn't. It's this. So what we'll do is we'll get some of that Eterna Bond and we'll seal over that. Right, this is the one we've just put the tape on, and this is the damage that it's called. This is one we brought back and we stripped all the carpets out of, and then it reveals water problems. You wouldn't really see it because it runs down the side of the wall, but this is why it's important to have a look around once a year, and it saves all these problems. There's not a big deal to repair, but you don't want your van falling to pieces on you, do you? That's it. Roofs, when they're actually sealing, hello, my ladder's just fell down.